I knew something was wrong the second her message came through. A single line. Cold. Practiced. Don't come to my office party. It'll be awkward with my ex there. No explanation, no apology, just a command disguised as concern. My thumb hovered over the screen. I heard my pulse in my teeth, steady, deliberate, like someone knocking from inside my skull. I typed slowly. Of course, I'll stay home. A lie wrapped in obedience. She replied with a heart emoji, as if affection were something she could paste into place when needed. I stared at that little red shape longer than I should have. Something in me shifted, quietly, neatly, like a lock turning. She didn't know the invitation had already been sent to me earlier that morning, from her boss. A confidential, "Welcome to the team, our new regional manager." A role she didn't even know I'd been offered. A role that gave me access, visibility, leverage. She didn't know I'd be the guest of honor. And as I closed my phone and picked out a suit she'd never seen, I felt an unusual calm settle in my chest. Not anger, not pain, just alignment. Something that had been tilted for months, years maybe, finally clicking into place. Tonight, I would see her truth, and she would see mine. It began as a whisper in the back of my mind, soft, persistent, impossible to ignore. Little changes, late nights with clients, perfume she never wore, laughter that didn't belong to us. Every shift was small enough to rationalize, but together they formed a shape I recognized, a familiar silhouette of betrayal. I told myself I was imagining it, that marriage had seasons, that she was tired, stressed, emotionally elsewhere, but still mine. But then came the lies told too easily, the practiced smiles, the hollow kisses, the way she froze for half a second whenever her phone lit up. A half second is enough to expose a world, and I started seeing everything with a clarity that unnerved even me. The absence between us, the distance she mistook for subtlety, the scent of a life she was living without me. But I didn't confront her, I didn't accuse or question. Suspicion is a blade best sharpened in silence, and so I watched, listened, waited, until the office party gave me the perfect vantage point. I moved quietly, too quietly for someone in my position. New company email access meant messages I wasn't supposed to see. Calendar invites with names I didn't recognize. Attachments she deleted on her phone but forgot existed on the server. I didn't need a detective, I needed patience. Late at night, while she slept beside me, I scrolled through weeks of correspondence. Meetings that weren't meetings. Reservations for 2. Inside jokes typed at 2:14 a.m. Every detail was a stitch connecting her to someone else. No confrontations, no raised voice, just data, evidence, truth assembling itself brick by brick. She sensed something in me shifting. I caught her studying my face when she thought I wasn't looking, searching for the man she believed she'd fooled. I gave her nothing. No outrage, no sorrow, just calm. A calm that made her uneasy. By the morning of the event, I had read enough, but I needed to see her reaction with my own eyes, to watch the moment the mask slid, the truth surfaced, and the lies finally suffocated her. The party wasn't just a gathering, it was a stage. Her boss greeted me at the entrance, unaware of the storm I carried inside. "Everyone's excited to meet you," he said. Everyone except one. I walked in. Lights, music, laughter, and then her. She froze mid-sentence, champagne glass trembling. Her pupils widened, searching for an escape route that didn't exist. I didn't approach. I simply took my seat beside the man I had already confirmed as her ex, the one she wasn't over, the one she still messaged at midnight. He glanced at me, unaware of who I was, unaware that I'd read everything. When she finally walked over, her voice cracked. Why are you here?" I handed her a folded printout. Emails, reservations, messages she thought she'd erased. "Thought you'd want to check your schedule," I said. Her face collapsed in silence. I remained still. I leaned in slightly, close enough for only her to hear. "I didn't come to expose you," I said. "You exposed yourself." Her breath hitched. Panic climbed her throat. I stood, buttoned my suit jacket, and turned to her boss. "Thank you for the opportunity," I said. "I accept the position." Her knees weakened. She understood. Too late. I wasn't there to reclaim her. I was there to reclaim myself. I left before she could speak, before she could cry or apologize, before she could rebuild the ruins she created. In the cool night air, I felt the weight lift from my chest. Not victory, not triumph, just clarity. Some truths don't break you, they free you. And as I walked to my car, I realized something simple, quiet, final. She lost me long before the lies. Tonight, she finally saw it.